Adding questions to a new Squarecap session is very simple to do with our easy-to-learn and intuitive interface. This tutorial will show you how to create a new session, add multiple choice numerical and open response questions, and change your session settings. To create a new session and start adding questions, select New Session. Name your session and give it a number such as 01, 02, or 03. You would like your sessions to sort chronologically. Sessions save automatically after any edits. Open up your session settings if you would like to change the question timer, attendance, and ask and vote settings for this particular session. This can be helpful if you are using Squarecap for homework assignments that do not need a time limit or require attendance data. To add your first question, select either multiple choice, numerical, or open response. Type your question text and add pictures by inserting the URL, or simply drag and drop a JPEG or PNG file that has been saved to your computer. Add your answer choices and delete any that are not needed. You can use the editor palette to add a subscript or a superscript as required. Add a check next to the correct answer choice. If more than 2 choices are marked as correct, you will then have an option to require students to select any or all that apply. Click the chat bubble to add feedback for the entire question that will display to each student after the answer has been revealed. You can also add feedback for each individual answer choice here if you wish. Unless you choose otherwise, students will have the opportunity to view all questions, answers, and feedback as an additional study tool after the session has been finished. Decide how many points you would like the question to be worth. You can give students any combination of correctness or participation points, and can also save this as your default value. Here, you can choose to set a point value for your session that each student needs to reach for full credit. Click the plus sign to add another question. To add a numerical question, type in the question box and set either an exact answer or an acceptable range. You can also add LaTeX formulas for equations if you like. The open response question can be used for both short and long questions and will display a word cloud as well as each individual student answer. Type your question and select whether you would like to grant automatic credit for any answer or manually grade answers after the session is complete. After you have added all of your questions, you can select any or all of them to copy to another course, for example a question bank, to use at a later time. We also offer complimentary question upload if your questions are already written out in a PowerPoint, Word, or other format. In addition, if you are teaching with a textbook from one of our partnered publishers, we may be able to add a question bank to your course. Please contact help@squarecap.com if this is something that may interest you. When you are done adding questions, navigate back to your main dashboard and start the session to run your questions in class. For more information on how to do this, watch either of our other tutorials, How to Use Squarecap in Class or How to Set Up Your Teacher Account. For one-on-one help, schedule a personalized demonstration anytime with one of our experts by visiting www.squarecap.com/demo.